It all began when a close friend of mine asked for my help. He was moving out of a house he had lived in for 20 years, and with so many memories attached to it, he wanted everything to be in order before he left. We arrived at the house, and my friend asked me to check if every door in the house had its keys. This was a straightforward task, or so I thought. As I went about my task, I headed to the kitchen door, which was one of the last ones on my list. The house was eerily empty, stripped of all furniture and without electricity, which made the atmosphere feel even more desolate. The daylight was streaming in, casting long shadows, but despite the sunlight, there was an unsettling silence that filled the space. While I was inspecting the kitchen door, I suddenly felt a presence behind me. I turned around to find an old woman, about 4.5 feet tall, standing there. She looked ancient, and though I could see her form, her face remained obscured in the shadows. My heart skipped a beat. The house was supposed to be empty, and here was this mysterious woman. I introduced myself politely, explaining that I was helping my friend move out and was just checking the doors. But her reaction was anything but friendly. She scowled, her eyes blazing with anger. Without warning, she grabbed my arm with a grip so powerful it felt like she had the strength of 10 men. I was taken aback by the force of her grip, and before I could react, she dragged me towards the door. She shoved me out of the house and slammed the door behind us. I was stunned and confused, my mind racing. I tried to open the door, but it was locked. I looked down at the keys in my hand, realizing that I had them with me. How could the door be locked when I had the keys? Panic set in as I tried to comprehend what was happening. Just then, my friend came down from the roof, his face reflecting my own bewilderment and concern. I quickly explained what had happened, and we both went to the door to try and open it. To our amazement, the door was no longer locked. We stepped inside, searching the house, but the old woman was nowhere to be found. The house was still empty, just as it had been before. Despite our best efforts, we couldn't find any trace of the mysterious woman. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. We searched every corner, but she was gone without a trace. The house remained eerily silent, and the strange feeling lingered. To this day, I can't explain what happened. Was it a ghost, an illusion, or something else entirely? All I know is that the encounter left me shaken and questioning the very fabric of reality.